the cat from Calico sitting in the corner.
Oh, it's adorable. It is the cat from Calico, I guess. Probably is. Okay.
Exactly like the cat.
In 3, 2. You just check to see if it's recording? Because, you know what I'm saying? I thought you glanced up. I wasn't sure if you were checking to see if it was recording.
Oh, no.
It's recording. I
It's
check.
upside down now.
I check. I always check. Okay. That's not true. One time I
No,
didn't check.
one time I didn't check.
Now I always check. Okay. Ready?
I am.
Hey, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
Hi, I'm Rina.
And today we are playing and reviewing Verdant. Is it Verdant? I kept saying Verdant, which sounds very cool and fancy, and apparently people corrected me and said it's boring, it's Verdant, which doesn't sound as cool as Verdant. We're playing Verdant! Or the other one. But we are playing and reviewing, so if you're not interested in the playthrough part, you can just go ahead and skip to the timestamp at the end where we'll talk about our thoughts and opinions on this game. We've already gone through it a few times, and we're diving into it now again. Although, to be fair, this is the first time we're using these special goals. So let's go ahead and give a general overview of the game, how it plays, special goals, all those things, and then we'll dive into, well, the actual playthrough. Now, this is going to be from Flatout Games, who previously brought you Calico and Cascadia. We will have coverage of both those games at some point in some way. At the very least, we hope, if we can, before the Kickstarter campaign is over. This is a Kickstarter, and what you're seeing here is a prototype. But before the campaign is over, we will hopefully have a full Play This Not That of all 3 games. Play This Not That, it's a series we do where we compare and contrast different games and tell you which one we like the most. And it's not always Play This Not That. Sometimes it's Play This and also that. Either way, we're going to go ahead and dive into this. So, Verdant. I can't stop saying Verdant.
We just call it the one with the plants.
The one with the plants. The one with the plants is going to be a game where you're ultimately trying to arrange a variety of different plants with a variety of different rooms and matching up the lighting conditions. What you're going to do every single round is you're going to pick a middle tile over here, which we'll explain what they do shortly, and then either a plant card or a room card that corresponds with that middle tile. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking that and then trying to put it into a grid that's going to be a 5 wide and 3 high in order to match up the various lighting conditions. Whenever you match a lighting condition, let's say I take this card over here, and I match the lighting condition to the specific plant, then I'm going to go ahead and add a little verdant to the plant itself. When you eventually achieve the verdant required, then you're going to go ahead and pot the plant. Now you may notice some numbers are higher than 4, and you might be asking, Alex, how do you actually ever get that? Get those numbers higher than 4? Well, with abilities primarily. There's going to be different abilities which are all listed on this card. We'll explain them as they go, but for the most part, different abilities can add more verdant to potted plants. You're going to get the points shown on the plant when you do that. Additionally, there's going to be a limited number of pots that are going to be 3 points, 2 points, 1 points, and then some basic terracotta pots instead. And so those are going to be additional points you're going to be taking in as well. And then over here we have a nice little handy dandy scoring aid where you're going to be scoring for the value on the card, which is potted plants, any extra verdant on cards. You're going to be scoring for the pots themselves. You're going to be scoring for matching rooms. Rooms like being next to the plants that match up to them. You're going to get points for that, and you'll get even double points if you have a matching item on a matching room as well. So there's a lot of things to consider over there. Then you're going to also get points for the number of unique different item types. For instance, that's a bookcase. That's a cat. The more different item types you have, the more points you get. And then finally, you get 3 points if you have one of each room color and one of each plant color. And then, because we are playing with these special goals, you're additionally going to get points for the following. We're going to get 3 points for every row that has plants of the same type. We're going to get 4 points for whoever has the most pets, that cat's in high demand. And then we're going to be going ahead and getting a point for every room that is perfectly matched up. If that was a lot to take in, it's going to make a lot more sense as we start going through it. We'll slowly walk through our first moves and go through all of that. Some small things I didn't talk about, such as the point of thumbs. Speaking of which, do you want to go first or second, sweetie?
Doesn't matter to me. I'm happy with everything that's happened.
First second.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and I will go second then, because I haven't thought through what I'm doing at all.
Aww.
Which means I start with 2 green thumbs. And it's going to be your turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll explain some more concepts as we go, but honestly, you got 97% of the game right there. So, Rina's taking a yellow card.
And a thingamabobby.
By the way, feel free to rearrange this. I just put this way, but
That's
maybe
fine.
if you want to change it. You start with 1 room and 1 plant.
Don't I automatically get a verdant on it?
Yes, you do. You do get a verdant on it. That's true. I should go ahead and give that. I made sure to match it up nicely. And you get another one. So she matched up her rooms nicely. She got all that. We're going to grab the bag. And we're going to, you know what I realized?
Where's the explanation thingy of what they all are?
They're those 2 right there.
Oh.
You can go ahead and grab this one. Put it close to you if you want. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and grab a token and put out a new token. That's going to be a type and a new card. Now, across the card that was chosen, we're going to put a green thumb, indicating that that was slightly less popular. So we're going to go ahead and whoever selects that card is going to get the green thumb. Goldfish, 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 goldfish. So you see, I'd like to get some blue plants going on because
there aren't many blue plants.
I see that there are many blue plants, but I think a blue plant together with a blue room is probably perfectly situated right now.
I hear you.
So I'm going to go ahead and add this one to over here and stock up that pet. So we added that, we got the pet, we add a verdant because we matched the room type, we put out a card, a thumb on the opposing item, and then an item. Cool. Ooh, a bookshelf. Bookshelves.
I'm going to take this one and match it up here.
I hear you. I respect
and
that choice.
I have a watering can, which I'll just use right away. Add one verdant.
You want to add it now?
Well, I can only keep one.
That's true.
I don't have 3 plants yet, so I don't want to use it yet.
That's fair.
And this is add one to any of the plants in the adjacent room.
Basically, you pick a room and you water all the plants around that room.
Okay, well, I'm just going to do these 2 plants right now.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and add a thumb to the opposing
card. Oh, wait,
card.
and then I get one more here.
Yes, go ahead. We're going to put this over here and draw a new card over there. Okay.
Wow.
So, what?
It's a lot of blue plants.
It's a lot of blue. Don't worry, I'm taking some blue. I'm taking some blue.
You are?
I'm definitely taking some blue. What's on that side? That, I like that. I'll take that.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab this and this over here. We're going to put the bookshelf in. We're going to take this and put it here, which is going to give me a verdant on that. We're going to grab the thumb. We haven't explained what you can do with thumbs yet, but we'll get to it. We're going to put out a new token and a new card and put a thumb on the opposing card. Your turn.
Excellent. I am going to take this one.
I had a feeling you'd go for that.
Well, it's yellow.
It's a yellow. It's a pet. Your cards need to be moved up a tad because...
That is way more than a tad.
By a tad, I meant all the way up.
Uh-huh.
Well, I specifically gave just enough room on camera to have 3x3 rows.
Okay, but the game is 3x5.
Well, sorry, I meant 3x3. I gave rooms that there's enough for 3.
It's a creeping fig.
Creeping figs are delightful. You want to put a verdant on it?
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, they have little fun facts over the individual cards.
This one says it's a very low maintenance houseplant, which means that the likelihood of me killing it is higher.
Is high. Yes. You like to kill houseplants. Although
it's
you
not
have...
I like to kill houseplants. Is that houseplants and I just don't necessarily agree on what
the definition of killing is?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing, sweetie. I think you have to agree on what the definition of killing is. Okay. Well, the problem is I don't love the fact that I have a bookshelf opposite a thingy there. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Because, well, I already have a bookshelf. So I don't need another bookshelf.
Everyone needs another bookshelf.
No.
How many bookshelves do you have?
I have, well, I have game shelves, if that's what you're asking. Lots and lots of game shelves. I think I'm going to grab this combination over here, along with that chair. I'm going to put this over here. Will that work for me? Yes, that will work for me.
I can't remember. Can you arrange the rooms in any direction that you wish? Or it has to be facing down?
Arrange the rooms in any direction that you wish. Yes. Necessarily, no, it has to be facing down. Okay, I'm going to grab that. Never answer questions while you're distracted. And then I'm going to store the one item. So something you may have noticed is you can only store one item at a time, which means once you get a second item, you kind of have to cash it in. You can also only store 5 green thumbs at a time.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay. Yeah, green thumbs can be used. You can exchange 2 green thumbs to either add a verdant to a plant, to alternatively to sweep the center tokens, or to take a mismatched pairing of a card and a token. Anyone who's played Cascadia is going to see some suspicious similarities, almost as if they designed both games.
Hold on. I'm going to use this now.
Okay. To put on 3 different plants?
Yes. So
does that mean you're potting some things?
I am potting something.
Don't pot some things.
I'm going to pot that one.
So you're going to get a level 3 pot, which we're going to put over there. And you can remove the verdant. As soon as a pot is planted, all extra verdant is gone, which is relevant because scoring. Okay, we're going to put out a new card over there. We're going to put out a new thumb. New thumb. I'm not going for variety at all. I'm just going for blue plants, apparently. Okay. Oh, wait, that goes over here. Not there. Not there. Okay. Well then. Well done. We shall take the things, and the things of the things. I believe that I will take something. I will take this thing over here. Wait, no, I don't want to take that thing.
I neither want to take this thing. I'm not happy.
Don't judge me. Okay. I am going to take this room and put it over here like so. And I'm going to grab that trowel and immediately spend said trowel, I believe. Maybe, possibly. I think so. Should I? Yes, I should. No, I won't. Okay, fine. I'm going to keep the trowel for right now.
Wow.
You don't judge me for the quick changes. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be adding a verdant to this plant over here because we got that matching there. And down here as well. So adding a verdant to both. Sadly, I still have not potted anything.
Common ivy again.
Did I have common ivy last time? I don't remember.
So?
I don't remember.
That's another trowel.
Another trowel. Your turn.
I haven't fully thought through.
See, my cards are still sensitive because I haven't decided if I'm going up or down for my last row. And by haven't decided, I mean I have to see the cards.
Yeah.
It's all in the cards.
Mm-hmm. I don't like any of my options.
I recognize this. I hear. I applaud your recognition of your recognizability. Thingamajiggy. That's a very yellow room. You will verdant it up, and you'll get another 3-point pot. Are you verdanting it up? Verdant? Verdant.
Am I wedding?
Are you putting a verdant on?
I am. Oh, I finished the pot.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes, I am.
It's another 3-pointer.
Yay me.
It's not like it's a big deal at all to score points in this game.
Oops.
Okay.
I have this.
Well, while you decide what to do there, I'm going to go ahead and put that over there.
Do I just discard it?
You can discard whatever you like, sweetie. I, speaking for myself, have not decided what I'm doing.
It.
You're just discarding it? You're not using it?
I might as well use it. I can at least add one verdant here.
Well, oh, that's right. It's only one. That's so sad. It feels like such a waste. Yeah. I feel bad for you.
Thank you.
I mean, I think you're tremendous and very awesome, but I still feel bad for the decisions that had to be made there.
They were very intense decisions.
Okay. Well, speaking of very intense decisions, we shall do the following. I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And I think I'm going to trade in 2 green thumbs to be able to take a mismatched pair. So I'm going to take this over here. And I'm going to dump this on this one over here, which is going to be 3 verdant. I believe this is 3 verdant in each one, right?
Which one?
This is just straight up 3 verdant. Yeah, 3 verdant to 1 plant. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 3 chip to this common ivy because that's the only way I'm scoring a 9-point card.
That is true. And
then I'm dropping this down over here, which is automatically going to score a verdant for that one over there. And that ought to be a day for me. I'm going to put the card out, and we put a green thumb across from it, and it's your turn.
I don't like any of these options.
I recognize that. But you know that doesn't matter, right?
Well, I have thumbs.
You can use your thumbs.
But we didn't that's not in the official rules of sweeping the cards.
Oh, no. I didn't mean you can use your thumbs to sweep the cards. I meant you can use your thumbs to sweep the middle tokens.
Well, it's not very helpful.
I wasn't trying to be helpful, sweetie. That might have been confusing.
Oh, wait. This moved. I can use this blue room again.
Don't take my blue rooms. I want my blue rooms. I've been going for like the bluest bluing rooms of all the rooms. This is the most singular color my situation has ever been from playing this game.
So I will put this here. And I will apparently use this to add just to 1 plant because there aren't plants of colors that are helpful to me.
That must be frustrating for you, sweetie.
Oh yeah, a yellow room. What to do?
Oh, you don't want a yellow room?
No, I have 3 yellow rooms already. I don't need any more.
I'll take a yellow room. I actually might take that yellow room if I will stop putting that there. Okay, I may take that yellow room because I think that yellow room actually does kind of help me a tad. Not a ton, but a tad. If I place this over here like so, then I suddenly benefit from having, well, basically this, which I'm going to cash in the trowel right away because I can only hold 3. And that's going to give me 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put 1 over here, 2 over here, and I guess 3 over here. Additionally, I'm going to be potting this one over here and this one over here because the verdant matches, which means I will now get to pot these 2 plants. So I'm going to place a 2-pointer over there and a 3-pointer over there, removing those verdant because I've achieved their goals. Additionally, I'm going to go ahead and place this out and then put another thumb on that very popular blue card over there.
Yeah. I like you too, but right now I'm feeling very frustrated.
I'm trying to distract you.
Oh.
Is it working?
I mean, we can call it that.
It's working then.
Okay.
We'll call it that.
I think I take bamboo.
Take the bamboo. The lucky bamboo.
Should I take the cactus?
I hear you. I don't have an answer for you. I say go with the bamboo. Or the cactus. Definitely one of those 2. I hope that was helpful.
I mean, we can call it that.
I don't think it was helpful.
Not really.
I don't think it's helpful at all.
Hmm.
I really don't like that particular thing on the board that I'm not going to talk about.
Okay.
You taking the goldfish?
I'm debating.
Counts as an animal for having 4 points for the most pets.
Fine. I don't have them.
I assume. I mean, it barely counts as a pet. Really, it shouldn't count at all. It's a goldfish. It doesn't count.
Okay, hold on. This gets to Verdant. Verdant, whatever it's called.
Verdant. Verdant sounds much nicer, I'm telling you.
Does.
You're like, Verdant, we're playing a fancy game.
I like to use some fertilizer.
Oh, let me put this across over
yellow
there.
plant.
Ooh, excellent. I can use yellow plant. Sadly,
only adult response available.
Sadly, it would help me a little bit, but it wouldn't go next to what I actually want in terms of the correct lighting situations. I get 1 point for every room with perfectly matching lighting conditions. I want to get as many points for the extra rooms as possible, because that would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we could bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba bum bum. That one wouldn't help me. That one wouldn't help me. That one won't help me. I don't like the situation I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of having a room that has a whole lot of... I mean, this particular thing over here would be a chunk of thumbs, which can be very situationally beneficial. But I don't love the fact that it's a 6 for 6, and I can place it there. Don't love this setup.
Okay.
But I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take those 3 thumbs. I'm going to grab this over here, which I'm probably just going to dump into this room, which hurts me to do, but it is what it is. And then I may not do that. I may swap it out for that. But then I'm going to put this... and then I don't need you to move your cards. I'm going to move these down like so. And then I'm going to put this over here like so.
What plant will come on next?
That feels like it works. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Then what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to leave this out over here. I'm going to use my trowel. So I'm going to use my trowel. And I'm going to first put a Verdant over here because that works. And then I'm going to put 3 more Verdant on the board. I'm going to put 1 over here, 1 over here, and I guess 1 over here because I'll need that extra Verdant there. I'm going to need to get some extra Verdant going. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and put a new tile.
Yellow.
New card.
Blue.
You're hoping for what? Oh, you're hoping for that. Gotcha. I'm going to put this over here. Is right. No! How dare you take my 9 11-point card?
Oh, these are I'm gonna pay
How
in.
dare you?
So I can take this.
No.
So I can play this.
Fine.
Okay, so this gets 2 automatically.
Yes.
Because there.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna do this room to water both of those plants.
All reasonable decisions.
So that I finish this one now.
That's not as reasonable.
I mean,
you get a 2-point planter.
this is the only time that I ever get to keep plants alive, so shh.
Yeah, that's fair. That's reasonable. And we put out a new card, a new thumb across from said card, and a new item.
Item!
Ooh, one of those.
Orange.
My turn?
Yes.
My turn?
Indeed.
Cool, excellent. We're going to go under the assumption that's my turn.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one over here with said fishbowl.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to grab that, put the fishbowl over here, put this plant over here, and that means we add a Verdant to this one over here, and I get a thumb. I do have to spend some thumbs. I guess because I don't need to do anything else, I'm going to spend 2 thumbs to get a Verdant on this one over here. So I'm 1 away from completing this plant, which is very exciting.
Right?
Yep.
The blue room.
And we put a thumb across from it. Your turn. Wouldn't it be nice if we could...
Don't like any of my options.
I hear. You know what I think about that, right?
I'm going to do something fun.
Fun? What's the rest of this game? What are you doing?
I'm sweeping them.
What are you doing?
I want fertilizer.
You want fertilizer?
Thank you.
Okay. They're going to put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Whole lot of animal time.
Uh-huh.
Whole lot of animal time. That was a very sad sigh. That was like... Do you hear that?
I did hear that. Yep, I heard
Yeah,
that.
we will be right back. We apparently have a crying child, so we're probably going to do a slight cut over here, and we'll see you in a second. And we're back, apparently. So, yeah, that was Crying Child, 2 floors up.
Super fun.
Anyways, He's a little under the weather, so he has woken up before at night, but it's more frequent when he's a bit under.
I'm just a sad child. Alright, I'm gonna take this one.
You're taking my cat. Why are you taking my cat?
Because I don't have any cats.
I will move my board over.
Thank you.
Because apparently you're just encroaching on my territory.
Well.
I'll get a surveyor over here.
They're very expensive.
Okay, they are. Obnoxiously so. Never buy or sell a home. I mean, always buy a home because you want a home, but it's expensive to deal with it.
It's just the surveying part.
Are we still on camera? I'm still on camera, yeah. Okay, we're going to take a tile, put that there, and then grab a green thumb. I'm going to steal from you.
Fine.
I actually don't know if I'm going to, but I want to. Almost out of malice at this point.
Wow.
No. Don't read into my malice, or my comments about malice. Okay, so the problem I have is I kind of do want the card above the fertilizer. It's not the best for a variety of some reasons, but it's not the worst either. And it does serve some benefits to me that I could otherwise gain by... No, I'm going to take that card above. So I'm taking the card above the fertilizer, which means I'm taking the fertilizer too. I'm putting this over here, which means it's going to get one Verdant. I'm going to put one token over there. And then I'll deal with the fertilizer in a second. I have 2 thumbs, so I'm going to spend 2 thumbs to go ahead and put one token down. I haven't decided which direction I'm growing here. I'm going to go ahead and put one token down over here, let's say. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend the 3 fertilizer as well to put 3 tokens down over here. So I'm really trying to get those going. And then we'll put a new card and a new token.
It's a pink one.
And a pink little cat to match. Dog, pink little dog. And your little dog, too.
It's just about to do that. Why are all the pink ones? This is the problem. This doesn't work.
I hear you. I'm still trying to figure out which way I drift on this board. I think I know which way I drift. I'm not certain yet.
I hear you. I already figured out which direction I was drifting in, so went to that way.
It also means that I'm at risk of things not going the way I want it to.
Alright, that's what it is.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a token out. We're going to put a fertilizer.
Why does the fertilizer come out after
I appreciate you, sweetie. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
In this case, I don't think I'm actually taking your fertilizer, though.
That's very nice of you.
Oh, it's not for you. It's just a funny coincidence. Happy coincidence, as it were.
Okay.
The problem is I don't want that dog either. Maybe I am taking the fertilizer.
No!
Well, the problem is nothing else really helps me. I have a cat. I don't have a dog. Fine, I'll take the dog.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
I'll take the dog. It completes my set, even if it does hurt me there. I'm taking this card. I'm putting it over here. So I get the thumb. I get the Verdant, which will go over here on this card. We're going to be closer to the 7 I need for that, which is helpful there. In fact, to the point that I might, because I don't want you getting that, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 thumbs and trade in for a Verdant on this card, bringing me to 7, which means I get that 2-point pot. The 2-point pot is mine, sweetie. And then I should probably put out a token and a thumb over here.
This is the problem, though.
Yes. What's the problem? I almost said problem.
Actually, never mind. It works. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it here.
You can. Oh, that
That's annoying. Not... You see what's annoying is that I can't actually get anything.
I know. Then don't take that one. Why do you want to put it there?
Because then
you're going for the 3-row.
But does it count if it's not potted?
Yeah, it does still count. It still counts. It just won't be potted. You'll have to pot it another way.
Alright, I'm going to use not my fertilizer. I'm going to use this.
Okay.
Add up 1 to 3 plants. So I have 1 here, 1 there.
We are rapidly approaching the end game.
I'm aware of that. Thank you.
Yeah, again, if you've played Cascadia or Calico, you are very familiar with the principle of not getting everything you want done in these games.
Pretty much.
Well, speaking of not getting everything I want, I would like a different color plant, please.
I have the same problem.
I don't want a different color room. I'd like a different colored plant.
I understand.
The room doesn't help me at all.
I understand.
In the slightest.
I understand.
Not remotely.
I understand.
Do you, though?
Yes.
Doesn't sound like you understand.
Okay.
Sounds like you're just saying things.
No, I have the same problem.
I don't appreciate this.
Okay.
Okay, that can go here and help this one out, which maybe is worth it, I guess. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and take it and just deal with it, because at this point, I'm just losing hope in all humanity.
Wow.
We're going to go ahead and put this down over here. We're going to grab this. Oh, I probably should have taken that. No, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and take this and put it over here, which means I am successfully potting this plant over here with 9 Verdant, which is very, very fun. We're going to take a 1-point plant, put that little planter over there. And then, what else am I doing? I have to choose which one of these, how I'm managing those. I could put on any 3 plants around the board. So I think I don't have 3 plants that I need. So I think I'm going to go ahead and dump this over here, like so, as an opportunity to keep that trowel, for, at least for right now. And which did I take? Which did I take? I took directly over there, which means I need to put this out over here, and put that over there. Your turn. I like how you just slid it there. You're like, I'm just going to slide you over. Smooth. I bet you're hoping for a yellow plant.
Hold on one second. This gets another verdant. And hold on a second. I'm trying to decide what I'm doing over here.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. It's not like we're all making decisions here about what to do next. So the problem is I have 3 colored rooms. I will not be able to get to 5 colored rooms, so I shouldn't bother trying, is what I'm hearing.
What?
I don't like this. I mean, I do like it, but I don't like it.
I'm going to spend 2 thumbs to add a verdant here.
Sure.
And then spend my fertilizer. And I have 3 more so I can pot my devil's ivy.
Devil's ivy is potted.
The singular one is upside down.
It is upside down, but you can't tell if the one is upside down. That's the way it works.
No, you totally
No,
can.
there's straight lines. You can't see.
This is not a straight line.
No, I can't tell the difference. Looks
exactly. You want to
the
get your eyes checked? I can tell you there's a difference.
Okay, so it's my turn now, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I don't like that because nothing on the board looks interesting to me.
Cool.
Nothing on the board. I could grab a plant that I don't want to take because it would ruin my beautiful little plant row. I want to silence that little annoying phone. Okay.
Sorry.
Then I could take that, which helps a tiny little bit, but not enough. I could take that, which helps a drop more. I like the idea of that helping a drop more. Fine. We're going to grab... No, I don't. It's me just breathing.
You know what? That's what air. Okay.
Okay. Fine. I'm taking this one over here. I don't like it. I'm not happy. It is what it is. Nope. I'm back to my original plan. I'm taking this one over here. Okay. I'm putting this over here. And I'm immediately giving in the trowel to basically put down a verdant over here and over here. Additionally, because this is adjacent to that, I put down a verdant over here. And that puts me at 7, at which point I will spend 2 thumbs to get that last singular point plant before you do. So that goes there, which means I'm going to take that 7 and I put those there.
Good job.
And get that last point over there.
Cool.
That one is the right side up, like I told you. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put a thumb over there. And I need you to take a plant. Well, you're actually going to take a plant.
I'm actually going to take a plant.
You have to. Not a yellow. It's so sad for you.
Why a yellow?
Why would you not want a yellow?
Because it's plant type. It's not room type.
Yeah, different ways of scoring. Yeah, it's another 3 points that way.
Yeah.
That immediately gets 2 verdant on it.
Yes, and I have a cat.
And you get a cat. Alright, this is your last turn. Are you trading anything in? Are you doing anything else?
I can't do anything else because I don't have enough thumbs.
That's reasonable. We're going to peel a plant. Please be blue. Please be blue. Please be blue. It's not blue. I'm not getting what I want. It's okay. I will learn to... You get what you get and you don't get upset.
I'm very proud of you.
That's what I've heard.
It isn't true.
Okay, are there any all 3? There's not all 3 types.
I think I was able to plant
In fact,
more.
I can't benefit at all from that. Wow, that's horrific. That is horrific. It's not that horrific. It's not like a tragedy. It's just I want to score points for things and I can't score points for things, so I'm not going to score points for things.
I only managed to pot 4 plants.
So I'm just going to go for the animals, I guess, because that helps.
Yeah,
No. Okay, 1 second. What am I missing here? I'm missing 2 verdant over here, and I'm missing whatever goes over there, which means I'm definitely not getting everything, apparently. So I shouldn't bother trying, right? In general in life, I shouldn't try. Okay, I'm going to grab this one over here. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put this over here. It's going to get 1 verdant. Then I'm going to use my trowel to go ahead and put a verdant over here and a verdant over here. That's going to be that. And then I'm going to place the cat down here, because why in the world not? And then I'm going to trade in my 2 thumbs for a verdant over here, which means I'm done on that one. And then I'm going to pot Z plant, and I'm left with 1 thumb remaining, and I believe that's the game.
Indeed.
Do you want to grab a pen next to you over there?
Thank you, attempt.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and score now. I'm going to go ahead and grab the box, because I think that's a drop easier. What, does that pen work?
It does now.
It works now. So we're gonna go ahead and score. We're gonna go ahead and score one person at a time. We're doing Rina and Sender. I'm gonna score myself first. Actually, I'll score both of us at once. So we're gonna go ahead and for plant numbers. So you have potted plants only, right?
I didn't pot my top one.
You have 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 11 is 20 plus 8 is 28. Okay. I have 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 3 is 17, plus 8 is 25, plus 11 is 36, plus 3 is 39.
Wow.
Okay. Then for extra verdant, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 points for extra verdant. It's for every 2. I get 1. Okay. That's that. Then for planters, you have 8, 9, right?
Yes.
Okay, you have 9 for your planters. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 9 as well. Okay. Then for your rooms are going to score as follows. This room is going to be worth 1 point. This room is going to be worth 1 point. So you have 1 plus 2. This room is worth no points. This room is worth 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 5, 6 points. 7, 8, 9, 10. This room is worth nothing. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this is worth 15. So you got 15 points for your rooms. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, tire rooms as well. Okay. Then for your distinct number of types, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 types of things, right? That's going to be 9 points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types of things, which is going to be 16 points. And then do you have 1 of each room color?
No.
Do you have 1 of each other color? Plant color. You are missing a purple plant. You're missing a dark blue plant, aren't you? Yep. So, and I have neither as well, so we both get 0 for that. 0, 0. And then for our scoring, for each row with plants of all the same type, you have 3 points on 1 row. That's going to be that. I unfortunately... Oh, I scored on my top row, actually.
I have it on every single row.
You have every single row? Ooh,
Pink,
wow.
Yellow, and blue.
Nice. 9 points. I get 3 points because I score my top row only. For the second card, 4 for the most pets.
I have that too.
You have the most pets? I have 4 pets.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have the most pets, apparently. You get another 4 points there. I get 0. And then for each room with perfectly matched conditions, you have 1, nothing, 2, 3, nope.
Oh, I thought it's when the animal matched the thing.
3, 4, 5. You have 5 rooms of perfectly matched condition.
What does the match times 2 mean?
That means they scored 2 points for each. But yes.
Did you do that?
You did, yes.
Oh.
Okay, and then on my end, I have 1, nope, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 points.
How can you tell what's a 9 and what's a 4?
On my handwriting? Are you asking questions on my handwriting again?
Yes.
Okay, so we have as follows. We have 39, 40, 49, plus 49 plus 31 is 50, 80, 87 is my score. And your score is 28, plus 4 is 32. 32 plus 18 is 50, plus 15 is 65. 65 plus 9 is 74, plus 9 is 83.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. You got a lot of bonus points over there, but I had a chunk of extra points from my straight-up plants. Yeah, I had more plants and more different types of animals, and you scored a ton more bonus points. And that is basically going to be Verdant, which I still want to say Verdant. Basically, cool. So let's go ahead and get onto the review part of things with what do you like about Verdant?
I can actually keep plants alive.
You can actually keep, well, barely, but still. Yeah, okay, anything else? For context, when she gets houseplants, they don't stay alive, if you were wondering. Yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever managed to keep a houseplant alive.
Well, I mean, how long are you supposed to keep them alive?
Not supposed to die.
You're not supposed to die. Anyways, what else do you like about this?
It's very pretty. I like the different types of the symbols for all the plants. I just have different plants. I also like the little bits of info on the bottom of the plants.
Oh, that stuff I don't care about. I mean, I guess they could. I mean, you could read this stuff. I haven't read.
First of all, I actually apparently can buy Scarlet Stars because you can't kill them, apparently.
Oh, challenge accepted. So for myself, this is going to have the same puzzly gameplay that all of Flatout games have had. It has that aspect of trying to pair together different things in a puzzle of how can I most efficiently grab that with this and combine it all together. It has the whole trying to juggle like 15 different scoring conditions in your mind. I'm not going to spend time comparing this to Cascadia or Calico because we're going to be saving that for a totally different video. But yeah, it has that puzzly style gameplay of just gather different things, have 15 different scoring objectives in mind. Those optional scoring cards are optional, but they add another element. The whole time you're like thinking, well, if I grab this and I score this, I'll get 3 Verdant on this card, 3 Verdant, I'll get 3 Verdant on this card, but if I put this here, I'll get a room scoring card, will do that. But then if I get one of each room type, I score an extra 3 points for that. Is that worth the trade-off of this? It's a whole bunch of little miniature math puzzles as you try to hope and pray that the things you want come out, which for better or for worse is what all their games have done so far. Calico, Cascadia, and Verdant are all giving you that, I need X now, I need the blue room, I need the yellow room, I could really use some fertilizer. I mean, I don't frequently sit around and think how badly I need fertilizer. I usually just go to Home Depot and get it. The rules don't allow for that here. Anything?
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
This video brought to you by Home Depot. Yeah, along with Coca-Cola and everything else. Anyways, what do you not like about the game?
Things don't come out when I need them.
That's basically should be the tagline of Flatout Games. Flatout Games, we're not here for you when... Wait, I should do this. Flatout Games, we're here for you, just not when you need us. That should be like the company tagline, based on the way they design their games. But yeah, I mean, for myself... So I guess to a certain extent that is a valid critique of all their games, where to a certain extent all your planning does come down to the end of the day. You can plan around a degree of here's how things should play out, and then at the end of it you could have, hey, look at that, you got that room that you perfectly needed and I didn't. You could absolutely have that luck of the draw affecting the score at the end of any of their games.
Yes.
It doesn't particularly bother me, but it's certainly something that you should be mindful of if you're like looking at these as heavy strategy. There's a lot of strategy, a lot of choices, a lot of depth. But also there's going to be that end game luck of it either did or didn't work out the way you were hoping it would.
How many cards there are left?
Well, that's going to be the thing I actually don't like, which is they have in the game, and this is again true of Cascadia as well, they have in the game the idea that you can spend your extra resources, your thumbs, to clear the row or take mismatched pairs, which is great. But you can never clear the cards. So sometimes you're just stuck with a few cards like that are just
you can't
there,
do anything with them.
and you have to do something like that. Now, I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's a balance issue. Maybe players, maybe when they had clearing cards as a mechanic, it resulted in making it too easy to get what you need. I don't know the reason for it. All I know is you can clear the center row of tokens, which is great, and it gives you a little flexibility, but you can't clear the rows of cards, and that means sometimes you're just stuck with what's on the table, which can be a little bit
disheartening.
Just frustrating. You have to make the best of it. This game is very much, when life gives you lemons, you try to win the game. But yeah. Anything else you don't like?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Cool. As far as what I can see others not liking, again, there's going to be that luck thing, that end of round situation where just things can play out or not play out.
Well, if you don't like plants.
Well, I don't like plants at all.
Really?
I couldn't care less about plants. I like this theme. I like this game despite the theme, not because of it. I mean, I'm not against plants. It's not like, oh no, it's got plants. I can't have it. I mean, the art's by Beth Sobel. I'm 90% sure. Yeah, art by Beth Sobel.
Very pretty.
Beautiful game. Same art as Fleur. What's the game? The plant game that you like. The potting herbs. Herbaceous. That's the one. Same art as Herbaceous, I'm pretty sure. That's Beth Sobel too. But yeah, the art's great. I just don't care about plants particularly. I haven't cared about any plant-themed game. I have liked games that have plants in them, but it's usually despite, not because of. But I would say in general, if you don't want number-crunching math puzzles, you're never actually doing mental math in your head, but you are frequently making trade-offs of, well, I can go for that score over there. Like even just that last turn, I was sitting here with this card, think to myself, well, I can take this card, which will unfortunately lose me the point for having a perfect room that scores a point, but then again, it'll gain me a point because it's a blue card next to a blue card, but then it's not worth it because I don't get the extra, Verdant match over here, but that one gives me a trowel, which will give me the Verdant match. I'm literally just sitting here just doing small miniature optimizations of +1 here, -1 here, but +1 there, -1 there. What's the best trade-off? Which I'm fine with. I like that in games, but if you don't like that in games, it's not going to be for you. As far as final thoughts and rating, do you have a crying child again?
I have a crying child.
Give your rating and we'll cap this.
I would say 4.
4. Okay,
4.
Bye, sweetie. I'll see you later. Yeah, a child. Still sad. For myself, well, this is awkward. Never really did one of these ending videos by myself. But yeah, for my final thoughts, final thoughts and rating. Overall, Verdant, let me grab the box from here. Verdant by Flatout Games is going to be another game that feels very much like a Flatout Games design, feels very much like that puzzly little situation. They're clearly making a certain type of game, and it's working well. I like this one a lot. It is a 4 to 5 for me as well. I really enjoy the puzzle. I really enjoy the elegance. The goals are going to be the thing I need to keep it like interesting game to game. And again, not to overly contrast with Calico or Cascadia, but the basic engine doesn't change as much. It's the goals that are going to be the thing that keeps it a little bit different every single game. Although I would love to see more in that sense. I love to see more variety. It's more like every time I've played Verdant, it feels like I'm mostly playing the same game, and the goals are the only thing that shift up that experience. I want a little bit more variety from the engine, but past that, I really enjoy the gameplay. I really enjoy the simple gameplay. You know, combine different rooms, try to figure out what strategy works for you. Light, puzzly, works, does everything that you'd expect from another Flatout Games design. Until next time, I'm Alex, and I'm Rina. That was awkward. And have a good one.